It's the afternoon, I'm getting some work done, and Zeke comes up to me and says, I'm bored. Are you bored, Zeke? So I suggested to him that he could do some work. And what did you say? You said yeah? Well, first you said no. And then I said, well, good work brings good reward. And so you can get additional screen time you can earn by doing some additional work. Or I can pay you some money, too. So you want to earn some screen time or do you want to earn some money?
Money.
You want some money? Okay. Here's the job I have for you. Let's go out to the garage. Okay, so you see how much of a mess this is out here? Do you think you could clean stuff up out here? Yeah, some friends gave those to us yesterday, but they don't work. The batteries are just dead, and we charge them all night, and they still don't work, so we're thinking about getting rid of it. Zeke, I appreciate how quickly you got to work, but we didn't negotiate how much money you're gonna earn for it. How about $5? Does that sound like enough? Okay. Easy negotiation. Wouldn't you know it, working some more, and then Hallie and Hannah come in and say that they're bored also. And do you want to work, Hallie?
Yeah. Yeah.
And Hannah, you want to work? You want to help clean up the garage also?
Yeah.
Is it okay if your sisters help you clean up? Alright. Good job, guys. This is kind of starting to remind me of a story in the Bible, of the parable of the workers. Or the vineyard, I think it's called. You guys know that story? It's a story about one person who worked all day, and then for one wage, and then other people came and started working later for the same wage. And the person who worked the longest started complaining. He's like, "Why should I work the hardest and the longest? Why do I get the same? Why do they get the same amount of money as I do?" And it's an interesting story. Maybe we'll wrap it up here at the end of the vlog. But that's pretty much what's happening here because the girls haven't negotiated their wage yet either. Hannah and Hallie, how much are you guys working for? How much money?
$5.
Should I give each of you $5 also? $10, there we go. Nice job, Hallie. No, we'll stick to $5. But I like that spirit, girl. Is it all cleaned up, Zeke?
Yeah.
You want to show it to me? Mm-hmm. Take a look.
It's not in the garage.
Well, let's check out the garage first. Okay, so tell me what you guys did out here.
So we put the blocks in there, then we took the wood from over there to over here. The ones that touch the ceiling, like that one over there, we kept them over there.
Oh, that wood like there on the ground?
We parked our bikes and stuff under the table.
Okay.
The wires there from under the table.
Okay, all blocks there. And then you moved the bikes over here to this corner.
You don't want it big? We slept in here.
Hallie's sweeping again.
Yeah. And we moved stuff that we don't really use over here.
Okay. So is it all done?
Yeah.
I think that table needs to be cleaned up, but that's mostly my stuff and that's sharp tools. I'll do that some other time. So I think you guys did a pretty good job here. It definitely looks better than it did before. I think some of the stuff we just gotta get rid of, like the climbing or the little cars and stuff up here. So, all right, good job. So it turns out that we don't have $15 to pay the kids. I looked at Hannah's wallet, she only had $1. So Toby and I are at Aldi doing a little Toby Daddy one-on-one time, special time with him. So I can buy some stuff that we need anyway, because we haven't started doing the online grocery shopping. A lot of lives you guys have been saying is awesome. Can't wait to try that. So we just gotta pick a few things up and I'll do cash back and get 15 bucks so I can pay the kids. I also need to show you guys that we took out this seat right here so that we can put one of the other car seats for the girls facing backwards right here, because you guys were pointing out she's facing backwards and then the other baby was right there where Toby is. and because the seat here wouldn't face backwards, it wouldn't fit in that spot. So now, just to answer all your questions about why I wanted it the other way, we're gonna fix it. Now that we took out this seat here, I'm gonna put that seat facing backwards here. I need to put it up there, but I couldn't figure out how to strap it in. Any big guy? Just some special time with Toby and Daddy. Wanna hold my hand? As a hat. Get one more. That's silly. Alright, let's go. Wait, Toby? Is it going forward? Yeah? Here it goes. I got the $15. Now I can go pay up with what I owe my kids for their good work today. We like to try to pay them immediately, like right away, rather than doing like a lot of IOUs, because we want them to associate like a clear connection, especially for the younger kids in their mind, a connection between work and reward, you know. So if we just like IOUs and then say, hey, we owe you $5, like later, I think they would kind of like the younger ones especially would not make that connection between this is what I got from that work. So we want them like Hallie to quickly see that connection. So that's why we're making it a big deal, going out, getting the money and everything instead of just doing IOUs. Here comes the turn. Look.
Hi, little boy. Are you selling things? Waffles? Sure, we'll take a box.
You go put them in the freezer, Toby? Go ahead, put them in. There you go. Shut the door. You silly boy. I just spent a good half hour out here in the car trying to figure out like the car seat arrangement. So here's what I ended up with. I got Toby back in his normal spot, and I got it's front facing because that car seat will just not fit rear facing in any of these seats. It's just too big. And I tried putting like this one rear facing instead and think about putting on the twins in that one, but there's just no way to make any of these rear facing except for that one in that one spot right there. That's the only one. So you guys ask a lot about that in the comments. Why is one facing front? Why is one facing rear? The answer is because that's the only seat that will fit facing rear in this car. And our state doesn't require that by this age and size that they're rear facing, so we're just gonna roll with it. I got your money here for you guys, but before I give it to you, I'm gonna read you a story that Jesus told. It's called a parable, and it's a story that has a meaning to it. For the kingdom of heaven is like the landowner who went out early one morning to hire workers for his vineyard. He agreed to pay the normal day's wage and sent them out to work. At 9 o'clock in the morning, he was passing through the marketplace and saw some people standing around doing nothing. So he hired them, telling them that he would pay them whatever was right at the end of the day. Why do you think Jesus told that story? If Hallie came in and only worked a little bit in the garage, should I give her $5 even though Zeke was in there the longest? Mm-hmm. Why should Hallie get $5 even though she did a little bit of work?
Because she still worked. She still worked.
Is it fair for her to get the same amount of money as Zeke?
Yeah.
I like how my kids were sticking up for each other.
I'm surprised.
They're like, give us all the same amount of money.
My mind, I'm saying no.
When I saw Zeke go work really fast and really hard right away, so it made me think of this story. So I'm gonna give each of you guys $5. It's bedtime, so you're not gonna do it now, but when you get money, you split it up, right?
Savings, spending, and tithe.
Yeah, so you give part of it to God, and then you put part of it in savings and part of it in spending.
All of it in savings.
All of it in savings? Okay, well, we'll do that tomorrow, but thank you for doing good work, guys. Good work brings good reward. Is that a good reward?
Yeah.
Yeah. Put Toby in bed while we were reading, and he's already asleep. He must have been a tired little guy. Zeke, going to bed? Love you, big guy.
Love you too.
Good night.
Thank you for $5.
Thank you for doing good hard work. You ready to go to sleep, Miss Chloe? Say good night. You too, Miss Karis, ready to go to sleep? You gotta lay down. Good night, beautiful Hannah. I love you. You did good work tonight. Or today. Love you, Hallie. Pretending to be asleep. You're not asleep. And that's a fake yawn, you silly girl.
Hey!
Mwah.
Me like give you a hug.
Kids are in bed and asleep. Dana and I are just sitting here talking. You know, some of the comments and some of the vlogs in it, you guys are like, don't seem like you're excited for this baby. And I just want to let you guys know that we absolutely are excited. It came as a shock, as a surprise, you know, and some of the emotions that came with that were like, whoa, like our whole life is gonna change again, you know, and just dealing with a lot of the implications of that, thinking through that and planning for that.
It's a phase of life that we thought was over,
right? And
it's not. So that was just like, whoa, all right,
yeah.
Here we go again. We've done this, we can do it.
But especially now that it continues to sink in, I'm like, yeah, baby number 7. Like, I'm getting excited. Dana's getting excited.
I'm still nauseous though. Like, my goal each day is to try not to throw up. I just hope second trimester is way easier like it's supposed to be.
Oh, it looks like maybe she's not excited. She absolutely is.
I am excited.
I totally am also.
I'm just worn out.
Yeah. So there's a lot to process, as you guys know. Like if you've had a baby before, you just know like everything changes every time you have another one, and so we are really looking forward to it, and I think we're ready. You know, I've got things in place now, and or beginning to put things in place.
Phase in life, I feel like at this phase of this pregnancy, we are more ready for this baby than we were for the twins at this phase. Yeah,
and I don't think like adding one after having 2 at a time, I think adding 1 is gonna be like a breeze. I think it's gonna be like really easy compared to the other. It'll still be hard in its own way, of course. So thank you guys though for being a part of the story with us. Really do appreciate it. And we're looking forward to hanging out with you guys as this continues to unfold. So if this is your first time here, we'd love to have you subscribe because
we're all about becoming a family team.
A bigger family team. So we're gonna go to bed, and we will see you guys again tomorrow. Bye.
Bye.